2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome everyone to the greatest show on grass. We're in TPC Scottsdale for the opening round of the WM Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Beamer, before we get out into all the action, just a few words on TPC Scottsdale.
Chaos, mayhem. It is the greatest show on grass. It's just, I mean, basically the town of Scottsdale is having a party for 125,000 of their closest friends and invited, 75 golfers to show up and be a part of it. I mean, how better can you describe TPC Scottsdale than that? It's more about what's going on outside the ropes than what's going on inside the ropes most days. And I gotta say, I love playing here. I think it's a blast, but boy, oh boy, these folks, they come to show you exactly how much fun they're having outside the ropes.
Currently 1 under for the event. Well, as we head to the second hole at Scottsdale, it's an important tee shot, Rich.
Sneaky driving hole here, Luke. You got some bunkers on the right-hand side that you can't quite make out, and you got a little bit more room down the left-hand side. Most players will bail it to left, though. You find that rough, and makes that second shot just a little bit more difficult.
Not bad. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
This one's going right at the pin here. Wow, what a shot. And back to the play, shall we? Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It looks like this putt is going to start out straight, then take a turn to the left.
Looking nice.
Oh, my. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Well, Rich, always love standing on the tee here at 3. You feel like you can get after this golf hole.
Yeah, you're going to stand on this tee box, and it's just full systems go. If you miss the bunker on the left or the rough on the right, it's just going to hit in the middle of that fairway and just roll, baby, roll. Second shot would be pretty simple.
Great shot. His second shot here.
He is taking this on.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Here's Will Zalatoris. This one's tracking to, oh my, holds it from the bunker. Okay, time to return to the action. Setting this putt up from a mile away. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. Well, hopefully coming off the back of a birdie, Rich, we find ourselves on the first short hole of the day, the 4th.
Yeah, tough little par 3, though. That green sits up above the teeing area just a little bit, and the green chases away from the players as well. It's really tough to get it super close. Finding the green, not a problem.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. 11 feet left to the hole.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. Rich, standing on the 5th tee. No real sight lines. Just get up there and strike one down the middle.
It is sneaky difficult. Just a straightaway hole with that bunker on the right. That is menacing. And even funnier, I've seen a lot of shots miss even further right. And Oscar Bravo.
That was wonderfully done. From about 130 yards here. 3 strokes off the lead. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Wow, that's misjudged. Just 3 feet to the cup. Now 4 back after that hole. The tee shot here at 6, Rich, just sort of sits against the player's eye, doesn't it?
There's 5 bunkers out there, Luke, that are perfectly placed, especially the 3 down the left-hand side. That's where the player's eyes are drawn to. Only the biggest hitters, though, can fly them all.
That'll work there. Around 110 yards to go. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Yeah, nicely played. And this putt to move into the top 10. A chance to make a birdie just slides by. Easy par that. At -2, going along nicely today. The second par 3 on the front nine's longer 7th hole, Rich.
This is so difficult. I'm even laughing, remembering when I played it years ago. Finding this green is nearly impossible. It still gives me the heebie-jeebies. You got to hit a long iron, towering long iron, and see if you can't get to land soft enough to hold this green.
And there is a golf shot. Look at this.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Or is that the number? Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. He's in a tie for 9th place at the moment.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
There's a familiar tone about the front 9 par 4s, Rich. A lot of right to left. Here we are at 8. Same sort of tee shot.
And again, you got a couple of bunkers down the left-hand side that your eyes are drawn to, even though your eyes need to be drawn out to the right at that tree. Tons of space out to the right. Those bunkers, those are no good. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Okay, to the closing hole on the front 9, Rich, and the tee shot requires some accuracy once again.
It does, but it's actually a little bit more generous for the shorter players. For the longer players, it actually narrows up right there because they can't quite carry that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, so they might run out a little bit too far to the left.
Oh, well done. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Let's return to live play now. And this putt to move into the top 5. And now left with this putt to move into a tie for 8th. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. And that putt will drop. Well done. And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Is this one releasing out too far? That one just stays on the fairway. We'll take that. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Even for the day. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Feels like go time with just a short club in the hands here, Rich.
Absolutely. It's tough to get it close to a couple of certain hole locations here, but for the most part, Luke, this is a birdie hole.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. That should set up another chance. This putt coming up is for birdie. Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. And it's a 1-stroke par four for our leader over the field. Well, here we are on the tee at 11, Rich, and you start to get a little tense on the tee.
When you stand on this tee, you better have a very clear vision of exactly what kind of shot you're going to play out into this fairway, because that water on the left, it's going to distract you a lot.
Well, there he is, Wake Forest Will Zalatoris, Rich. He's done the job, and he continues to do it out here on tour, doesn't he?
He does. He's just one of these players that is just a ferocious competitor, isn't he? Ball striking is amazing. The putting sometimes works with him and works, but you know what? He gets the job done. And so you can't emphasize that enough. You know, it may not be pretty at times, but who cares? He's getting the job done. And you know when you go head-to-head against him, you've got your hands full, because he's not backing down from anybody, any challenge, any championship. The guy's a winner.
Yeah, just had a little bit too much speed on that putt. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
This one is for par.
Oh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. So close. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is not as popular as the 16th in terms of par 3s, but it still presents a test, doesn't it?
It's still fraught with dangers. Deep bunkers left. If you hit it too long and too far on the right-hand side, obviously you're coming in the water. This is a hole you just want to find the left front portion of the green, 2-putt, and go away.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
This is tracking. And back to the course with the live action. An opportunity for a birdie here. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
The old hammer hands putt. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Now 5 strokes behind. Rich, the 13th is a par 5. Yes, more room if you lay it back, but you want to get after it so you can try and get on this green too.
Most definitely. Even if you find the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, there's a 50-50 chance you might be able to get it on from there, but you got to avoid the water on the right-hand side. That's just a massive, massive no-no.
Oh, well played. This is his second shot. 5 shots off the pace. Maybe going for the green, are we? A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Ooh. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Trailing by 4 strokes. All right, Rich, I feel like I can breathe easier here on the tee on 14.
Well, I don't know about you breathing easy, but I think most players can, because that bunker down the left-hand side does not come into play. Fairly generous driving area, especially out to the right-hand side. Grip it and rip it, as John Daly says.
Nicely done.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. 4 shots behind our leader. Okay, that'll work. If he can hold this, he'll move inside the top 10 here. That's disappointing. This is a par putt. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. There's fewer tee shots here at TPC Scottsdale, as intimidating as this one here at 15.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in 2.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
It's a big one. 240 yards left.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Five feet coming up to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. He's currently sharing 10th place on the leaderboard. Rich, we're now finding ourselves inside the Coliseum of the 16th hole, the stadium hole. It is the coolest hole in golf, isn't it?
I would just love to sit there and hit it close in that green and just give it the full Rusty Crow. Are you not entertained?
And now this to move into a tie for 5th. An opportunity to make a par here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's currently in a share of 12th place in this tournament. It's amazing, Rich, just given the nature of 16. 17 feels overshadowed, but it shouldn't be. It's one of the great short par fours on tour.
It is such a cool little hole. I mean, you don't need driver anymore to reach it. Just a little menacing bunker, like a pimple right there, about 30, 40 yards short. A lot of action's going to be on the right-hand side there to any flag stick, but when they put it all the way back center, forget about it. It now becomes one of the hardest short holes in all of golf.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And this putt to move into the top 5. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Sitting now 3 under for the tournament. Well, we've come to the last here at TPC Scottsdale, but there's still some work to be done.
There's a lot of work to be done. Finding it in the middle of this fairway is not one easy task, even for the longest hitters. That bunker down the left-hand side, the church pews, that sees a lot of action. So the other two up there. This is really a hole that you got to thread it out there with either a 3-wood or driver, but it's pretty much one of the most underrated, difficult driving holes on the golf course.
Navigated that bunker beautifully on that shot. Now the putter's out.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
That putt went a bit long there. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. He finishes up with a par at the last. So, after the opening round, and a pretty solid one at that, this player still finds himself a fair way off the pace.
They are definitely a fair way off pace, but listen, you can't go out there and play like they did today against this world-class field and expect to finish anything where they did. I mean, it's just an okay round of golf, and it shows.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.